you're gonna eat with me, you gotta dress like me. Hey everyone, welcome back to Fix It Fisher. I am on location here in Nashville, Tennessee. I came to visit my sister and brother-in-law who just had their first child, Parker. And today we are going to visit one of my favorite restaurants from when I lived here in Nashville, Tennessee about 10 to 12 years ago, Fat Mo's Burger. My brother-in-law Shane's gonna come along with me. Shane, if you're coming with me, you gotta wear a hat. And your hat looks way cooler than mine.
Yours has a bee.
You look really cool with your hat. You look like a professional driver or something.
From Megan.
It's like we're in a. You look like you could be like in a transporter movie or something.
I'm gonna drive like it too. So buckled your seatbelt.
Southern transporter.
Southern transporter.
Like,
I think the cars would be bigger.
Like I have to pick someone up at Bojangles, and then take them to a Trump rally.
You know, that would actually be kind of a funny skit. Is if you were doing a parody of Transporter, but instead of, you know, they're doing criminal activities and trying to get away from a heist or something like that, it's pretty much Uber Eats, and they're going to Bojangles to pick up, you know, a Bowberry biscuit.
Does your Bojangles have Cheddar Bay?
They do not.
Then it ain't a Bojangles.
They're not real Bojangles in Nashville. They're, you know, the best thing that we can get.
They're posers.
They're the closest we can get.
I cannot put into words how excited I am about this.
I can't tell you how sad I was. One day I was going to Fat Mo's on my way home from work, because there was one right over here by our house, and pulled in. They're drive-through only for people that aren't familiar with what Fat Mo's is. Drive-through only. Pulled in, looked at the menu to order the same thing I order every time, which I don't know why I look at the menu, and it was all taco stuff. Like,
no bueno.
Hold on a second. I look up at the sign, and sure enough, it's no longer Fat Mo's, and it was a very sad day.
Oh, that would be so depressing.
But I will say this, it was some good tacos, because I was already there.
So, for those of you who don't know, Fat Mo's is basically a burger place.
Yeah.
And I just remember it from being at Bible college here years ago. They had a super deluxe burger, and I'm assuming it's still the same size. It's over 27 ounces. You get like a huge amount of fries and a large drink. If you finished the whole combo, you were part of the Fat Boys Club. And I remember in college, I could eat mine, and I'm sure you could eat yours too. I mean, I'm not trying to say you're a Fat Boy Club guy, but you know what I'm saying. Wear it as a badge of honor.
It's pretty obvious these days.
But I could do it and still eat some of Nikki's burger too.
So what is that? Is there one?
I should get, like, if there was an A+ award from Fat Mo's, I should get the A++.
It's the cardiac arrest award.
I do not miss Nashville traffic whatsoever. I thought I was going to have a panic attack finding your house. I got into Nashville and the map said 6 miles to your house, and
you think,
and I was like, oh yeah, and then I forgot it was like 5 o'clock.
There's the old Fat Mo's down there.
Yes, Jack in the Box. Ooh man, I used to love Jack in the Box too. Ultimate cheeseburger was so good, and
they had one,
by the time you got home, you had to use the bathroom.
They had one that was sourdough, and I don't remember what it was called, but it was really good.
No, that's Hardee's that does the Fresco one. Frisco. Yeah. I do know what you're talking about, though.
That one was pretty good.
This is so exciting. Good old Nashville, Tennessee. It feels like it's more crowded.
It is very much.
Is it?
It's been one of the fastest growing metropolitan areas in the nation, but this whole area, just the Nashville and surrounding area, has grown quite a bit. I mean, you can drive downtown and play Count the Cranes.
Count the Cranes?
Count the Cranes, because you can see how many high-rises and different buildings are being built at any given time just by the number of cranes you can see from the interstate.
That sounds like a really lame Frasier game. You look very wise with your hat on. That hat just adds another dynamic. And the beard. Yeah, yours is nicely trimmed. Mine looks not nicely trimmed. My goodness. Wow. That sign is flashing crazy. Subliminal message. And that subliminal message was have a seizure while driving at 60 miles an hour. This is kind of like the show with Jerry Seinfeld, comedians in cars getting coffee, but this is more like
No comedians and no coffee.
two Southern conservatives go get a giant burger.
I don't think it rolls off the tongue quite as well. Can we drive down the road? What is wrong with you people?
Kramer! What are you doing? You're supposed to not. Totally overrated
She
show.
had mad hands.
She had manners. Totally overrated show. Oh, so overrated.
Still, I
Seinfeld.
will say a lot of good one-liners. They had a lot of good one-liners.
The only one I remember is no soup for you. But I don't think he said it that nicely. I think it was like, no soup for you. Or
He was quite angry. I'm just hoping that they don't say that when we get up there for a burger.
oh my, well, I just called him. The guy was very nice.
No fat nose for you. I may have to look this up to fact check myself, but the story that I've been told is that the reason Fat Moe's existed is when he came to America, he wanted a burger. He'd always heard about American burgers and how great they were. He ate one. It wasn't enough. It wasn't good enough. So he went somewhere else, had another one. Wasn't enough. Wasn't good enough. He's like, what's up with American burgers? So he decided to make his own. And you've got Fat Moe's, which has a phenomenal burger, and they are enough.
And that is the American dream, folks.
That's right.
If you don't like something in our country, you think it could be better, work to make it better.
Wait, did you just tell people to come here and change our country?
Okay, we're going to have to edit that part out.
Oh, that could go bad.
There's 100 subscribers on this video.
Oh, man. It's like, I was here to look at goat videos. What's going on? Where's the chickens? Speaking of which, how's Hedwig Harry these days?
He's dead.
Oh. When that happened?
This has been a while, and that was one of like the original chickens that Brooke had nursed back to health after it had gotten attacked by the hawk and it had done the damage to his head, you know.
Hence Hedwig Harry.
Hence Hedwig Harry. All of them really let her hold them, but he just kind of had a special place in her heart, so that was kind of tough.
Yeah, I wonder why he stopped riding.
I don't know. I'm just hoping that we can get our burger before it starts pouring down rain. There's some scary clouds.
I thought the storms were coming through last night, but we didn't get them till this morning. Neighbors partied like it was going to storm all night.
One of them set off a really loud firework at midnight, and Nikki jumped big time. She's like, "Did you hear that?" Yes, I heard it.
Yeah, I'm going to have to go pick up firecrackers from my backyard later.
Do you really?
Oh, yeah.
So they don't
especially like bottle rockets, because you never know where those are going to go.
Yeah, but
they
like,
just fall out of the sky.
So there's no ordinance in Nashville that you can't do that?
Oh yeah, I don't think you can legally set off fireworks in Davidson County.
But there's just so many of them that it's like it's going to be impossible to stop.
And, I mean, it's pointless to call the police. They have important things to deal with, and coming over and saying don't do that is probably not the most important thing.
Do they come up like Jerry Seinfeld? Hey, you had bottle rockets.
Why would you do this?
Why did you do it? There's an ordinance. People are trying to rest. That guy thinks it's funny.
That almost sounds like Barney Fife.
That guy walking thought it was funny. He's listening to something in his ear.
He thinks
maybe he's listening to other Fix It Fisher videos.
That's exactly what he's doing. That's why he's walking in front of moving vehicles.
He's so mesmerized with the humor.
That's how you fix it.
It's like, that's how you catch a raccoon with marshmallows. That's the best toilet paper to use.
I always wondered why they wore aluminum foil on their heads. Alright, so let's see. It's past the McDonald's. You see the sign up there? Up on the left.
Fat Moe's.
Next above the Mapco.
Oh, I can't wait. I'm so excited. I haven't eaten.
Permanently closed? What?
What?
I'm just kidding.
Gosh. Oh, you clever thing, you. Can I walk up and order?
Yeah, they have a walk-up window. Oh, gosh. Why is he pulled through that way? Did I come the wrong direction?
Oh, my goodness. Wrong way.
How do you get in there?
Wrong way. Oh, my goodness. All these people are looking at us like we're idiots.
Okay.
Oh, that guy looks like he could kill us.
I'd kill him right back. Him and his
You'll kill him right back. There is a walk-up window. I can't get out and walk up to it?
It doesn't look like right now, but we're gonna pull behind this guy, and you're gonna be on the order side.
Okay.
Number 2. All right, let's keep that door locked.
Oh, we picked the wrong one.
That's because
That one went before us. What is falafel?
a falafel.
Yeah.
It's a type of sandwich.
Well, I know it says falafel sandwich, but I mean, like,
Yeah.
what?
I'll show you.
Don't Google it. DuckDuckGo it.
Those are falafels. Those little like.
They look like crab cakes.
Yeah, kind of like those little balls right there. And then when they say falafel sandwich is when they put in a pita.
Gotcha. What did you say had gyros in it? The cameras?
Gyrospheres. And
Gyrospheres.
gyro for short. Yeah, it's called a gimbal.
Gimbal sounds like it would be a Lord of the Rings character.
Yeah, Gimbal the dwarf.
Yeah. Is that what it is? Gimli?
Gimli.
Okay. Be like, what's up, Gimli? I'm just hanging out with my cousin over here, Gimbal. And he wouldn't be, I think Gimbal's the normal name. No, Gimli. Gimli is the normal name. Yeah. Gimbal sounds like it would be like his clean-shaven cousin that can't grow a beard. Or maybe he has like one of those Johnny Depp mustaches / goatee kind of things.
Fu Manchu.
Yeah, like can't full in like that Gimbal guy again.
That gimbal, I'll tell you.
There's a Chick-fil-A across the road. I kind of want a peppermint milkshake now too. I am really excited. I'm gonna order food. Should I give him a high five?
No.
Should I give him a kiss?
If you want your,
Okay.
I'll do it after the burger.
And there's a Five Guys burger place across. So what kind of award would I get if I got a Fat Moe's burger and a Five Guys burger and a Chick-fil-A milkshake and ate it all?
Heart attack. Possibly necessary for gastro bypass.
I think. What if I fasted for the next 2 days? Think
you have a really bad poop.
You go ahead. He's gonna order, and then I'll order.
Let me do the super deluxe burger.
Super deluxe, everything on it.
Let's do everything on it.
Spicy guys on it.
Spicy, please.
What kind
Do you have Pepsi?
Pepsi.
Let me do a Pepsi. And I also want to get a Little Mo
Okay.
with. Hold on. Let me make sure I tell you the right thing. She wants cheese, mushrooms, pickles, tomatoes, and ketchup.
Tomato.
Ketchup and mushrooms.
Oh, ketchup.
And then spicy fry.
I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
Cheese, pickle, ketchup, mushroom.
Oh, I'm sorry. It closed on me. Cheese, mushrooms, pickle, tomato, and ketchup. Tomato, there we go.
Spicy guys.
Spicy fries and a Pepsi.
I would like your Fat Mo Super Deluxe burger combo, all the way, everything. Spicy fries, Pepsi to drink, and one of your double Mo burger combos, all the way, spicy fries and Pepsi. Megan messed it up.
Good job, Megan.
All the way.
It's the mushrooms and tomatoes.
That don't come on it normally?
It does, but she,
what
there's
does
things
she
doesn't
What
want.
does she not want?
Jalapenos, grilled
It comes with
onions.
jalapenos?
Yeah. Comes with jalapenos. Has grilled onions on it usually.
I
A little bit of heaven that they just kind of tuck into the bun.
I pray that on the new heaven and the new earth,
There's a Fat
that
Moe's.
there's a fat. Well, they won't be able to call it Fat Moe's. We'll just call it a instead of Fat Moe's, we'll call it a self-controlled, non-gluttony follower of Christ. You know what we should have done?
What's that?
Gotten a couple Little Mo's to munch on as we got back to your house.
Oh.
In case y'all can't tell on the video, it started pouring rain. Remember when we used to have map quests? And it was just paper maps?
We still do paper
And it would be
maps.
like,
I like.
turn.
I've always been a fan of cartography, so I still like paper maps.
I don't know what a cartography is.
It's the study of maps and the creation of maps. So like
Why don't they call it mapology?
Because like a cartographer is a person who makes maps.
So is cart like the root word for map?
I think it's carto.
Carto.
It's actually the cartography. but the way that we put the word together, photography.
What would you call the study of burgers? Fatmography? What do you think it would be? Carnography?
Maybe just burgraphy.
Burgraphy?
Burgraphy.
Sounds good. Yes! Yes! It's exciting. Waited 10 years for this moment. Thank you very
so
much.
You
too. Woo! Yes.
Slide these behind your seat. That way we can be teased with the glorious smell. And there's Daniel's other favorite restaurant.
Where? Subway?
That's where you went when Nikki had Brooke, wasn't it?
Yes. So when Nikki had our first child, the hospital here in Nashville, Tennessee, had a Subway inside the hospital. So for breakfast, lunch, and dinner, I had a foot-long sub. Now Nikki wasn't able to because she was, in labor, but those ice chips she had looked pretty good. Those fries smell so doggone good.
Always do spicy fries.
Always.
Whenever there's
always
an
do
option,
spicy
always do
fries.
spicy fries.
Let's go ahead and set some ground rules just to make sure that we're on the same page.
All right, fries first and then sorry.
Oh, I don't know. Yeah, probably. If you and I both finish our burgers and our wives do not want to finish theirs, that's not gluttony to finish their food, right? It's being good
expensive.
stewards of the stuff that God's given us.
And now, unless there's enough to warm up later, but fries don't warm up very well.
Yes, I feel like they warm up at a more efficient level in our guts.
Warm up in your guts.
Well, my gut is 98.6 degrees, right? Isn't that the average body temperature?
Average in.
So I doubt they're 98 degrees right now.
They're probably closer to 120.
That makes me want to sing.
You want to have a minimum of 100.
Song.
Yeah, you want to have a minimum of 140 degrees to kill any bacteria. So the fries themselves, when we got them, were going to be over 140 degrees.
Oh, I got you.
So they've probably dropped to at least 120. Hopefully not 100. If you get them at 98 degrees, it's going to feel tepid. It's going to feel like a room temperature fry.
Well, that would be the hardest thing I'd ever have to do, to look those fries in the eye and tell them I won't eat them. When I look at the burger, I'm going to say, I cherish you. Isn't that 98 degrees?
I don't know.
It's
Love
true.
Songs with Mr. Lunt. I don't think we can sing it without breaking copyright laws, but good song. He loves you, cheeseburger, with all his heart.
Shane's got a really awesome hat on, and it looks way cooler than mine. We finally pulled in the driveway, only a few minutes until we can dine. That's pretty good, right?
That's good.
I think that'd be a hit.
I think it is already.
Let's go in and surprise the ladies with the food that...
The massive amounts of burgers, drinks, fries, spicy fries.
And a dash of happiness.
A little bit.
I love you.
I love you.
Look at that goodness. Just look at that. All that meat. I'm so excited. This was totally worth driving 12 hours to Nashville. I like seeing y'all too.
Yeah, never mind the fact you got to see your nephew.
I'm excited about that too.
All about the burger.
This is second. It's a close second, but it's second.
Totally worth a drive in the rainstorm.
Yes. Oh. What a way to celebrate New Year's. This is amazing, isn't it?
Very good.
I thought it was about a bird.
You gonna finish your burger?
Yes, I'm working on it.
I could have
She's
eaten
just-
two. I think I
she's
could have eaten
just
two of these.
Two.
I think I could have.
I think you hurt yourself.
I think I'll hurt myself with this. But,
Yeah, me too. Or that.
man.
Burger.
So I know we talk about how big they are and everything like that. I think one of the biggest things is
What?
the meat is actually good. Like it's
Yeah.
well cooked and it's got a good flavor.
It's bigger than his head.
And that's not even the big burger.
It would be as big as his body.
He weighed 7 pounds, so, you know, it's a 27-ounce burger.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Get to the last bite. Boom. You finish your burger?
As much as I love my wife, I love her even more. She's holding a burger.
Thank you for joining us again here on Fix It Fisher. Very special thanks to Megan and Shane for hosting us. Thank you, Shane, for driving us to Fat Mo's in the tsunami. Comment below what your favorite burger place is. And if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. We'll see you next time here on Fix It Fisher.
Y'all want to make some donuts?
Yes!
Yes!